I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. I'm here today at the 2023 IPO Summit taking place at the New York Stock Exchange, and I'm joined by Jelani Jenkins. He is a 5-year NFL vet and founder and CEO at Postseason. Jelani, it is wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me today.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Now, before we get started, just a quick note to our viewers. This interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE doesn't recommend any investments or investment strategies. All right, so Jelani, tell me about Postseason and why you founded the company.
Yeah, Postseason was a response to a challenge that I went through when I transitioned out of the NFL. I played 5 years in the NFL, and I had a lot of challenges really identifying what I wanted out of life, who I was outside of sports. And in getting out of that challenging time, I was really founding that passion to really help other athletes do the same. And so that's kind of the foundation of it. And really Postseason is an ed tech platform that caters to athletes in their transition. So we work with colleges and universities to sponsor their student athletes as they transition out the game. We provide education for them in the form of online courses. We provide community for them to really support some of the isolating experiences that athletes face when they stop playing and leave the locker rooms. And then we offer just wellness support, giving them the resources that they need to really make it a better life outside of sports.
Okay, so talk to me more about the services you offer to address the 3 major problems elite athletes experience when they transition out of sports.
Yes, I would say the 3 major problems are isolation, kind of feeling like no one else can really relate to that experience of what you're going through, that sudden loss of support, so being in a really supportive organization that tells you what to do, what to eat, what time to eat, what time to be there, like everything is prepared for you, and then all of a sudden you stop and there's none of that. So that sudden loss of support is a drop. And then also the loss of competition, a loss of feeling, just connected to something that's exciting, being in a stadium, a crowd. And so how we address that first with the isolation is really honing in on community. So athletes, when they join our platform, they're connected with other athletes from around the globe who are going through similar challenges. We have virtual events, we have small group events that we do to really create that level of camaraderie. In terms of the sudden loss of support, when I was playing, the main thing that I wanted was to be told what to do. Like I needed a playbook to tell me how to be successful. I needed a locker room to have other individuals around me who were going through similar experiences. I needed coaching. And so we really addressed that loss of support by providing what we call our playbooks, which are online courses that athletes can follow if they want to get to a particular path in life. So there are a lot of great examples of athletes who've made successful transitions. So we work with those athletes to formulate a roadmap that they can use to achieve a similar level of success in life. And so having those playbooks, having that community, having that level of a competition, we make it gamified. So there's leaderboards, athletes can join little groups and compete with others around the platform. And so merging all of those things allows us to really hit those points.
So now you are actually participating in today's summit. You're going to be on a fireside chat. Talk to me about that.
I'm excited about it. We're going to be talking about mental health and how that shows up in high performers in sports, but as well as business. And I think because I'm somebody who's very passionate about helping athletes transition into business, I'm passionate about finding those commonalities. What is it that a high performer, both in sports and business, does to be proactive about making sure that mental health is where it needs to be able to serve the community that they want to serve, to be able to inspire the team that they want to inspire, and to be able to really live life in the way that they want to. And so I'm excited about it. I think we're going to learn a lot. Looking forward to it.
All right. Well, Jelani, wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Oh, thank you for having me.